The Southern Ocean, one of the most hostile places on the planet. To survive and thrive, you'll need the right kit to do the job. So Musto have created a video series focused on what you'll need, why you need it, and when to wear it. I'm Nikki Henderson, I'm a round-the-world sailor, and I know exactly what it takes to cross the Southern Ocean. Expect 80-foot swells, freezing cold conditions, and boat speeds of over 20 knots. Welcome to the Roaring Forties. Here's what you'll need to remain warm, keep racing, and ultimately enjoy the experience. Base layers are the closest clothing to your skin. In a cold environment, merino wool is the ultimate natural fibre to wear, supreme for regulating temperature, keeping moistness away from the body, but vitally, trapping warmth in colder climates. Less body moisture means less opportunity for microbes to grow, so you won't smell anywhere near as bad as you should after 3 weeks at sea. Ensure you take enough base layers for the trip. I recommend 3 of each item. It takes more time to get dressed at sea, but don't skip on your mid-layers because this is your insulation. I really value mid-layer fleece salopettes because your legs and core are covered. And I love to add a foam jacket into the mix for extra warmth. If you'd like a split option, fleece mid-layer tops and trousers really keep the cold out and the warmth in. Just make sure they fit correctly so they can function effectively. Always make sure you're wearing enough layers. For 1, you'll be freezing cold, and 2, going down below to get changed takes a long time if you're not dressed properly. Introducing Musto's HPX Gore-Tex Pro Series. Proven in the most hostile conditions on the planet and used by the best sailors in the world. Supremely breathable, impeccably durable, and remarkably water and windproof. When it's rough, use the collar and hood to keep the water and wind off your face, and make sure all the Velcro by the ankles and wrists are tight to stop the water shooting in. I'd also 100% recommend a Gore-Tex dry suit on the colder legs because it's robust, and with its latex neck and wrist seals, it keeps in the heat and forms a watertight barrier against the elements. Make sure your neck fits the latex seal correctly, so cut and adjust it before you go to sea. This is much harder to achieve when you're actually on the water. Socks and boots make an enormous difference to your experience. I swear by the Musto Gore-Tex Ocean Racer boot, but for the most extreme environments, check out the Musto Southern Ocean boot, made of vulcanized rubber, ensuring unparalleled waterproof protection. Remember to put your outer layer of your trouser over the boot and tighten the Velcro strap to keep the water out and cover with the gaiter. Under the boots, use waterproof or thermal socks. Think really carefully about where you keep your boots and socks. I'd advise keeping them away from your foul weather gear because once they're wet, they're almost impossible to dry at sea. Always wear waterproof or neoprene gloves in extreme conditions because of the wind chill factor and cold water. You're potentially going to be on deck for hours and you'll need to use your digits, so you do not want to lose the functionality in your hands. Avoid short finger gloves in the colder legs. I recommend a waterproof fleece lined cap because it will dry super fast and ensure less cold water and sun hits your face. If the sea state's a bit calmer, a thermal hat is another go-to. For additional protection, I recommend a microfleece balaclava. It will protect your face and help you communicate better in the cold. And don't forget, when you get into port, look after your kit and it'll do a much better job of looking after you when you're at sea. Be sure to check out product care information on the Musto website, visit the Lighthouse store in Portsmouth, or speak to your local Musto agent.